Hey Ford F-150 owners, if you drive a 2019 or 2020 F-150 with the 2.7L EcoBoost engine, listen up. This might save you some headaches. There's a new Technical Service Bulletin or TSB out there, number 21-2045, straight from Ford. It only affects trucks built on or before July 4th, 2020. Here's what's going on. Some trucks are seeing that dreaded check engine light or MIL pop up. When this happens, you might notice the truck running a bit rough, maybe a slight hesitation or stumble during acceleration, or even a drop in fuel efficiency. The codes you'll see, like P2196, P2198, and P2BF0, point to issues with the air-fuel mixture, meaning the engine's computer thinks the mixture is too rich or too lean. Sometimes you might even smell extra fuel from the exhaust or notice the idle isn't as smooth as usual. Another big symptom is with cruise control. You might be cruising along and suddenly the truck decelerates quickly, almost like you tapped the brakes even though you didn't. This can happen with both standard and adaptive cruise control. It's jarring, and it can make highway driving feel unpredictable or even unsafe. So what's causing all this? It's a software glitch in the PCM, the powertrain control module. The PCM is basically your truck's brain, managing everything from fuel injection to emissions and cruise control. In these affected trucks, the PCM's programming can misinterpret sensor data, especially from the O2 sensors and the evap system. This leads to false readings which trigger the check engine light and can cause the PCM to cut power or disengage cruise control suddenly as a safety precaution. The official fix? Bring your F-150 to your local Ford dealer, mention TSB 21, 2045 and NHTSA ID 101878882, and ask if your truck qualifies for a PCM software update. The update reprograms the PCM to correctly interpret sensor data and prevent these false alarms. Now let's talk about cost. In most cases, if your truck is still under the original powertrain or emissions warranty, the PCM software update for TSB 21, 2045 should be covered by Ford at no charge to you. However, if your warranty has expired, you might have to pay out of pocket. The typical cost for a PCM software update at a dealership can range from $100 to $200 depending on labor rates and your location. Always check with your dealer first to confirm whether you'll be covered or if there will be any charges. Now, this is not a recall. TSBs are advisories. They're not mandatory, but Ford dealers know what to do if you show up with these symptoms. Forum chatter says some folks have tried swapping out O2 sensors or the evap purge valve to fix these codes, but for the 2.7L EcoBoost trucks with this issue, the real solution is the dealer's software update. Replacing parts won't fix the underlying software miscommunication. So, if your check engine light's on or cruise control gets weird, get those codes read and contact your dealer. Describe your symptoms in detail so they know to check for this TSB. And don't forget, always check nhtsa.gov with your VIN just to be sure you're not missing any open recalls. Was this helpful? Drop your experiences or questions down below, and if you want more F-150 tips, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the comments.